What's up, guys? I know I was been waiting for a while to do the Trapper's Basement build, just haven't got around to it. But anyway, tell you about the perks. We have Infectious Fright. Whenever I down a survivor and there's other survivors in my terror radius, when I down the survivor, those survivors will give me their locations. Nurses Calling. I see people when they are healing nearby within 28 meters. Agitation to get people to the hook faster, and Iron Grass so that I don't feel their wiggle effects and slow down their wiggle progress. So this is the basement build that I'm rolling with. You can obviously sub out some of these things like Nurses Calling and Infectious Fright for like Deer Stalker and what was the other perk? It was Deer Stalker and Sloppy Butcher to slow down healing, or you can, Nurses Calling, Sloppy Butcher, however you really see it. But this was my build personally. So, well, that was an early pilot drop. Oh, Hindi bag, that's cute. I'm gonna walk the window here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chase him, because hopefully he just runs to pallets and throws them down, and that's exactly what he does. So awesome. This basically means that we can get quite a few of the safer pallets out the way to start our game. Trapper is a very late game killer, so he's really weird and difficult to play with, because a lot of your stuff is going to be happening in close light when generators start popping and it's that time. So you do have to hurry up and like try to mitigate survivor pressure. So you are extremely pressured. I knew he was waiting right there for me at the pallet too. That's funny. Alright, we're gonna try to get him to a nearby hook since we're not gonna make it to the basement from here. And then we can go and pick up that Jake who just stepped in the trap. I knew this trap would be useful. Yeah, no, you're not getting out that fast, buddy. Not unless you had Dead Hard. I think Dead Hard would have got him out that situation. Alright, she's going to put save on him, so I'm going to go ahead and... oh, I'll take these 3 hits. Agitation, Iron Grass. I'll take these 3 hits for sure. Oh, and she's pouncing. Cockiness, I like it. I like it. Let's see if we can do something about that. Yeah, I knew she'd step in that trap. Alright, I think we can make it to the basement from here. So we're gonna let whoever is watching over Jake go for the save, and then we're gonna trap the top of the basement stairs. I don't like this basement play anyway, because it's not in the Killer Shack. Some of the best basement plays happen in the Killer Shack with Trapper. So it's really difficult to try and do a basement build with Trapper when the basement spawn and the building obviously is Killer Shack. So I'm gonna pick this trap up since it's been used already. Find another place to set it. Hi Meg, how are you? Thanks for the control. So I think now I got everybody injured, people occupied. Get some free hits here. If I had saved the best for last on Trapper, this would be beautiful. That's another perk that you could run on him since it's a really good perk on him as well. I'm not going to commit to her. She just came off the hook. But we are going to hook David right here. And remember, David is my obsession, because something weird happened with this game, I think, where, oh yeah, that's one of those invisible traps. They really wouldn't know that it's there unless they, like, were walking around. But yeah, something really weird happened with this Jake, where when he went for, like, sandbags and saved, he got time. For some odd reason, he was getting the, he was getting some type of bleed out timer as well, and borrow time doesn't apply to the user. You see, like right there, Obviously, I went the traps really well. I'm wondering what could have gave him the... Oh, you know what? What about the med kit? Did he have a med kit when we started? Maybe he stipped agent himself for the extra hit so that he didn't go down in the basement again. That was that hard. I don't think he has anywhere to go here. That works too, I guess. So now we're actually starting to get some pressure going. Trapper is a snowball heavy killer, and you kind of snowball off of survivor mistakes a lot of the time. So be mindful that if like a basement build doesn't work for you, that it could just possibly be how you're playing with him. As like judgmental as that might sound, because Trapper is a really awkward killer. He requires a lot of time. Especially time to get his setup done, which is not the easiest thing to do. We're gonna hit her and leave. We might as well just get that generator for free because it's just out of the range of the other generators that I'm looking to protect. With there, but it's okay. And thanks to David using this pallet right here, we should be able to get this Meg relatively easy. I didn't hear her go to the left. Oh, she ran back here. Okay. So this video is going to be a little bit lengthy, but just slightly over 20 minutes. Not really my preferable length, but that's okay. Hey, thanks for popping the trap for me. Now I don't have to spend time trying to avoid it. I'm just gonna reset it and move on. Now where to go from here? I don't have any generators on the side of the map. Did I see somebody over here? Yeah, I did. Someone's going for my basement, so I'm gonna go for that play. Deerstalker is a big helpful trapper, by the way, especially since you often lose your slugs. We'll go for the Jake. Alright, I don't think Meg has borrowed. I see. Alright, so they're both over there, so I'm gonna go pressure the healing. Figured he'd pick her up anyway, but we want to get him injured. And if the survivor runs to a pallet and throws it down without trying to loop it, don't worry about breaking a pallet until you down that survivor. Because those type of survivors, you can get a lot of easy pallets out of the way. Like, you can get a lot of difficult looping pallets just done out the way, unsafe pallets out the way, safe pallets and mind gameable pallets all out the way. If a survivor is going to do nothing but throw a pallet down and run away, you don't have to spend your time breaking the pallet. It's just a waste of time at that point. So that David actually made it easy for me to snowball a little bit better off of this team. We're going to reset this trap because it's invisible, or you can barely see it, basically. We're going to pressure these two healing back here. Did I make it? Yeah, I made it. Alright, cool. Alright, she's going to stay slugged, and we're going to go for this Meg right here. Free hit. She drops it. Alright, so his location went off in that direction, so let's see if he's somewhere around here still. No? He must have circled back to go heal his friends. that's the case, we're just gonna hook one of these megs. Is he still not coming? Alright, well, I guess we can hook this one too. The one thing that I do like about Trapper's Basement is the fact that you can get survivors to any hook relatively easily, just as long as you're not trying to carry them to like the far opposite side of the map. If it's a decent sized map at that. That's a good thing. But chase music, hello. Oh. Alright, there's Jake. Next location went off around here, so I'm assuming she's around here somewhere. Oh no, she went back for a friend. I'm gonna have to cut through. And I think this should be game if I play it right. This mag. And all we gotta do is worry about this one. So yeah, this is GG right here, unless they have an unbreakable. I like the mind games. Ooh, nice. I don't know how she was able to get that distance, but that was nice. There's somebody that I did lose track of. I think it was that Meg right there. Where's the other one? I know I downed her somewhere in this area, but I don't remember where. Oh, okay, there she is. I don't know why, but their grunts of pain is reduced on the ground for some odd reason, or lately it has been. Now to find the other Meg. I knew that she was crawling in the opposite direction where I hooked her. That's why I said Deerstalker would be a really great help. Because now I'm kind of just wasting time looking for the last survivor that I slugged. But we managed to come out with at least 3 kills, which it's considered a win in my book, so that's whatever. Now, I might have to do a part 2 to this build. I know, right? I said that with the past few build videos, but that's only because it's like that the builds don't work for the situations that I want to apply them in. Like right here in this game, I was more or less just taking advantage of Trapper snowballing and not advantage of the basement play, which is what I was hoping for, to get multiple people in the basement, which just wasn't working. So I will have to do a part 2 to this video as well, just like I did with the Hag build video, so that we have a complete, like, actual working build, so you can see how Trapper's Basement actually plays when he's not just regularly snowballing, because this game was just me capitalizing off of pressuring them. And going for the basement would have meant that I lost pressure in a lot of places, which is the only reason why I didn't with certain hooks. I can't find this last person, so they're going to die slugged. Oh, there they were. Oh well, doesn't matter. We still got the 3K. Alright. Had I one more iridescent? Okay, so we're the Sanctum of Wrath. I think this is Oni's map, and I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like any of the Yemyoka Estate maps. I don't. I find them to be terrible, in my opinion. But there are good trapping locations on this map, at least for trappers, so that's not a bad thing. So, you know, on PC it's weird, right? Because if I trap the pallet at the killer shack and then the window, survivors expect it. But then on PS4, it's like if I trap any other place than those places, they also expect it. So we'll see how this group of survivors actually expect me to trap certain locations. I think that's a decent trapping spot. The good thing is that with all the tall grass and stuff, there are a lot of places to hide trappers' traps. This is a free hit. Nice suit. And then she dropped down, and she didn't run that pallet. Had she just thrown that pallet down, she actually would have been okay. Ah, there's a safe pallet right here, so never mind. Oh, well, she stepped in that trap. Alright, can we mind game this thing? Nice. Also, some add-ons that work well with Trapper, obviously trap darkening add-ons, helping set your traps faster also work, as well as the bloody coil, which injures survivors for popping their traps, and then the, correct me if I'm wrong, I might get this wrong, but diamond stone, not the iridescent one, but the purple one, I forget the name of it, but basically, if a survivor frees themselves out of a trap, then they are afflicted with a... They get insta-downed. It's a really good add-on. Before, like, all the trapper buffs and updates, it used to be a trap that said, like... It used to be an add-on that said, like, if... Trapper... What was it again? I'm trying to remember. And we're only coming here for the rear. We're heading back to the basement. What was it though? Oh yeah. It like you sacrifice setting time to inflict dying onto a survivor. That's what it was. So in trade-off of it taking longer to set your traps, you inflicted dying to a survivor. I think this is it. No, she mind gamed that. Nice. She gonna go for the window? Nope. We're gonna down her right here and go for the person that's healing. That Jake loves to waste time healing, so this will be nice. What are you doing, guy? What are you doing, guy? And, okay, there's a little bit of teleporting and lag going on right now. I don't know what's going on. Just stop moving for a second. I think that fixed it a little bit. We're gonna hook Jake on this hook. And I guess we can pick up Kate. Never mind. Alright, well, both of them are in a bad spot, so... She made a mistake. We're gonna slug her, and we're gonna go for, somebody nearby, hopefully. Looks like everybody just ran away. The original plan was to slug the Fangmen and then immediately try to go for somebody else, but they got out of there real fast. I will say, like, these survivors, they played decently. Maybe not out of, like, Trapper's pressure, but they were, like, getting out of my terror radius as much as, or as they're trying to create as much distance as possible, so that I just didn't entertain those chases. Yeah, there's a few hits here that should have hit. I don't know what's going on. You get her here though? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna head back to the basement now. Reset this trap and then head back to the basement. The good thing is that popping my traps is apparently just more stuff to keep them busy, since they like to heal and pop traps and focus on secondary objectives than primary, so we have a lot of leeway. Alright, and then we basically get this UE player for free. Yeah, I definitely think that a part 2 is necessary. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. McFlynn Games or anybody else that's subscribed to my channel, if you have any questions or would like to see another build with a certain killer, let me know. The only killers that I don't play is Demigorgon and Oni. I'm not a big fan of Oni, and Demigorgon, I just refuse to buy him. Alright, so they're going for Yui. I think I'm gonna try to make it to the basement from here, actually, so I can get the free hit on my way down. Alright, somebody's running behind me. I think it's Fang Min. Yeah, these are fresh scratch marks. I like how she thinks that I'm that stupid to a point where she can just run behind me and hide in a locker. We're going to keep resetting that trap, because they either have to pop that trap or try to walk around it to even get to the people in the basement. I think Jake would have been easy down, but we'll go for Yui. And now we can go for Jake, so I think this is a GG. This game definitely did showcase like how strong the basement build with Trapper can be. But again, I still want to do a part 2 follow-up for sure. GG. Alright guys, well, any questions, comments, or build suggestions, let me know in the comment section below, especially if you want me to play a certain killer. If not, I'm still going to be doing the regular builds that I do and trying to upload Dead by Daylight content for you guys on a regular. I am slowly getting back into uploading Tekken content too, but it's becoming a little bit slower, and I just recently got back into playing MK11, so let me know if you guys want to see some content for that. And with that, I'm gonna head out. I hope you guys have a beautiful night or beautiful day whenever this video gets uploaded, and with that, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.